As the sun sets, the great Smoky Mountains stir. For some, night brings rest. For others, it sparks adventure. The time is coming. A family's quest will unearth a journey only few have seen. A place so mesmerizing, only those brave enough to dive into the darkness will illuminate a world of wonder. From the creators that brought you Wild Eagle, Lightning Rod, and Big Bear Mountain comes the single most ambitious adventure Dollywood has ever imagined. Introducing Night Flight Expedition, the first ride of its kind in the world. 4 thrilling adventures in one attraction. Soar above the Smokies. Plunge into whitewater rapids. Climb majestic mountain peaks. And dare to navigate beyond the familiar, deep into the heart of the night, and discover the light. The time is near. Are you ready to see what happens when the sun goes down? Night Flight Expedition, coming 2026.
Hey guys, Bodhi here from Pierce Maker Studios bringing you another video. Today, I'm going to be talking about Dollywood's new for 2026 attraction, Night Flight Expedition. This thing looks very, very cool. I'm very excited for it. I am going to be riding this thing next year. My school takes an annual trip to a amusement park, and it just so happens that next year, 2026, is Dollywood and Pigeon Forge. That's going to be a whole trip. Hopefully, I will have some other vlogs, not just from Dollywood, but from the other places we're going to as well. We're going to be riding a mountain coaster and going to the Titanic Museum. So that should all be really freaking cool. But about this ride, this is really, really awesome. I'm a coaster enthusiast. It doesn't wow me, but I definitely see it will be a good fit for Dollywood. They definitely needed more indoor attractions and even more water rides, honestly. Because do they really even have a log flume? I know they have. I don't know if this was Carowinds or this was Dollywood. I believe it's called Rip Roarin' Rapids. That might be Carowinds. I'm not exactly sure. But yeah, they have a rapids ride. Unless I'm not being stupid and forgetting something crazy, I think that's one of their only water rides. So I'm definitely excited to see this coming. I don't know if this is going to get you like completely wet and like be a soaker. I doubt it because it's mostly roller coaster. But also it's part dark ride. Almost like if Blazing Fury was cooler, is the nicest way to say it, honestly. Like, I'm sure they will have a ton of animatronics in there, and it'll have a couple drops. The highest it's going to go up to is about 30 feet, so it's not going to be anything big in terms of drop-wise. But I'm hoping we'll at least get some drops and some good splash and, like, maybe even some little scares around there. Just, like, stuff to keep you on your feet, but also, it'll just be really nice in there and cool. Especially on those really hot summer days, it'll be nice to have air conditioning and a water ride all together in one. And then even when it gets really cold in the winter, because Dollywood is open most of the year. I believe they're only shut for about 2 months of the year just for maintenance and all that. That will be nice if it is really cold and you will have some room temperature in there. We know this thing is going to be made by Mock Rides. I'm not honestly exactly sure what the model is called. I just know it looks really cool and it'll be great for families. And hopefully that will take some of the lines away from Big Bear Mountain. I love that ride. I absolutely adore Big Bear Mountain. And this will honestly really just help with capacity. Dollywood has a lot of capacity in their park. They definitely have a lot going for them. But this will definitely help a lot. And this will take a lot of the families there. I know a big problem for them. A lot of the reason why Wildwood Grove was built, not only just because they needed more family areas, but because Fire Chaser Express was continuously pulling like 3-hour lines. And you just can't have that. You need to have other rides to fill the capacity. I'm so glad Dollywood listens to their guests and are like, okay, these lines are too long. How do we combat that? And I'm glad they just have logic. Some parks just don't, and they don't add anything. But Dollywood really always listens to their fans, and I am so excited that we are getting this, and I can't wait to try it. I know this is kind of a short analysis, but I figured I'd get one out just to share my opinion on the ride. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, share, as that helps the channel greatly against the YouTube algorithm. I also will have a link in the description to my merch store, and other than that, aim high, not low, and never quit. Peace.